$100 per day profit on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a strategy I personally use in my business to profit $100 per day. What's going on, YouTube family? Back at you guys again with another video. My name is Garrett. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, and on this channel, I like bringing you guys all the latest and newest strategies to help you guys increase your profits here on Amazon. And in this video, I'm going to be going over one of the ways you guys can go about making $100 per day profit. Now, I'm going to make probably a 4-video series on this. There's so many different ways to make money on Amazon. It's absolutely crazy. If you're not already selling on Amazon and you are in the e-commerce space in general, you're definitely missing out because Amazon is by far the leading titan in the e-commerce space. So if you guys haven't already tried to make money on Amazon, I definitely recommend you guys subscribe to the channel, and you guys will be able to learn all the different ways that you guys can go about making some money. Now in this video, the strategy I'm going to be showing you guys is called private label. And what private label is we're finding products that are selling well on Amazon, and we are going and finding a manufacturer overseas. We are creating up our own brand, whatever type of products we're looking to sell, and then we are launching them on Amazon. Now, the reason this way is such a great way to make $100 per day is it's really not that hard to get to $100 per day. For example, you need a product selling, let's say, 15 times a day at a $7, $8 profit margin, which is extremely easy to do as long as you guys know the right formula and the steps and processes to get your product up and selling that much. But the great thing about this is there's so many different products out there that you guys can be looking to dive into and create. You don't even have to like make up, invent a new product. You're essentially just finding products, generic products that are selling, going over, creating your own brand, and then essentially launching these products on Amazon and using Amazon as a platform to get all that traffic that Amazon has and essentially make that extra $100 per day in profit. Now, what I want to show you guys in this video is how the whole process works. What type of products are we going to be looking for? How do we go about sourcing them? What happens after we find a supplier, a manufacturer that's going to make this product? How do we get them sent into Amazon? What do we do after we send them into Amazon? How do we get them even to start selling? So in this video, I'm going to show you guys all the steps it takes, and hopefully by the end, you guys have a good idea of how this business model works here on Amazon. And hopefully you guys can get started in doing your product research to find your first product to get up, get launched, and start making that $100 a day. So I'm gonna hop on into my computer back there. We're gonna share my screen, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how this whole process works. It's not that difficult, it's not that hard, as long as you guys know what you're doing. So let's go on in. Alrighty guys, we're here inside of my computer, so I'm gonna break down exactly how this process works. So first off, we're gonna start by doing product research. Now there's tons of different methods to go about doing product research, but today for this video, I just wanna show you guys how the process works and break it down step by step. So we're gonna go ahead and find a product here on the new releases tab. This is one of the ways we can go about doing product research, and I really like doing the new releases, okay? So essentially all this is a list of products that are the hottest products right now that were essentially just released, okay? We're gonna pick a category. Let's do patio, lawn, and garden since we're going into the spring here, and find a product in here. So as you can see, there's tons of different products, right? And I like using this little tool. It's a Chrome extension called Jungle Scout. Essentially all it does is it basically shows us the sales based off of the current ranking here on Amazon. So as you can see, some of these products are doing quite well, a couple hundred sales per day. And what we'd want to find is we want to find products with a marketplace that has enough room for new sellers like myself, like you, to come into that market and start taking some of that market share. Now, you might see some videos saying, don't dive into the most competitive markets, don't dive in here. But what I like really looking for is markets where, hey, there's proven sellers that are making money. There's new proven sellers that are just coming into the market making money. And the reason we want that is because even if there are some very experienced sellers in that marketplace and doing quite extremely well, we want to see, hey, are any new sellers coming into this market and able to grab some of these sales? That's the most important thing I look at, because sometimes you'll find a market where it's just so dominated by 1 or 2 or 3 sellers, where all the new guys trying to come in just aren't able to grab any of that market share. So let's run this Chrome extension and just find a product here so I can go ahead and start showing you guys how this process works. So 26 reviews. This guy's selling some type of a pest repeller. I wouldn't like a product like that just because there's just regulations and stuff, I believe, with different type of pest repellents and stuff like that. All right, so let's say we're gonna sell this hose, right? I'm not telling you guys to sell a hose. I'm just using it as an example in this video. So this guy has 134 reviews. He's doing about 61 sales per day, which is awesome, and about $83,000 per month. Now, let's say this is our product. We wanna go and try and find a supplier so we can brand our own product and create one just like this, okay? Just wanna show you guys the product. Generic product, like I said, it's a 100-foot hose. Anyone could buy this, brand it to themselves, and basically sell it as your own brand, right? So this guy's brand name is Nifty Grower. As you can see, he has some pretty good pictures, infographics, just kind of showing exactly what the product is. We go down here. He just has a bunch of stuff. And as you can see, there's tons of other people doing the same exact thing. Now, what we want to do is once we've found our product, we're ready to start sourcing. This is after we've done all of our product research, looked at a ton of different products. We've narrowed in down on one product that we're ready to move forward with and launch. The basic way you guys are going to do this is go over to Alibaba.com. This is a place where you can find products of any type of products, right? And what we want to do is type in whatever type of product this is. So this is an expandable water hose, right? So what we want to do is go expandable water hose, okay? And this is going to start searching for suppliers. We're going to find a bunch of different suppliers that make products just like this, and we're going to start reaching out to them, right? So as we can see, $3.50, $3.80 a set. Usually, guys, some of these suppliers will list really low prices, and they're just doing it to rank higher on Alibaba. So it's not, you can't really go off of these prices too much, but you can kind of get a rough estimate. So let's say we find a product with the hose, with everything, and let's say we're going to source it for somewhere in the middle. This guy's selling for $10 per set, right? This guy's selling for $40, and we can most likely source this product for $10 per set, right? All we have to do is start reaching out to all the different suppliers, start getting quotes, seeing which price points we can get this product at. Then we want to start negotiating how much is shipping going to cost. There's basically a few different ways how you can do shipping. You can do air shipping, DDP straight to Amazon, all the tariffs, all the duties, all the fees, all the stuff is handled for you guys with DDP shipping. And essentially what that basically means is your supplier is responsible for getting your product from their warehouse, wherever they're making it, directly to Amazon. Now there's also sea shipping, which you guys would have to hire a freight forwarder. There's a few different levels to sea shipping that I could go over, but it would just take too long. But just know you can either get it shipped by air or shipped by sea, right? So let's say we found a supplier and we're ready to move forward with that supplier. They're going to start making our product. Like I said, we've sent them our product design, our logo, the box that it's coming in. We've gotten it designed by a designer. Everything, they have everything good to go, okay? So let's say 30 days later, they're done making our product and it's ready to be shipped out, okay? Essentially, all it's going to happen is you're going to have your supplier send your products directly to Amazon. Now, this is the reason I love private label is there's not a lot of prepping involved, like with wholesale, retail, arbitrage, stuff like that. These suppliers are sending your products directly to Amazon for you. And essentially all you have to do is start learning how to rank your product. So let's get into that. How do we rank our product and actually get it to start selling? Well, let's look at this market. So first, once our product gets to Amazon, we're going to start running ads, okay? An expandable water hose, okay? And we're not going to just list a product and it's going to start selling, right? We have to get it to rank for different keywords, different search terms, and we have to get it exposure, right? So we start doing that by running these sponsored ads. As you guys can see, it says sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. You can go down lower. You'll find some in the middle right here, and you'll find some on the bottom. You'll also find some on these different pages. So people who are running sponsored ads will show up sponsored products related. So you guys get the point. We need to start running pay-per-click advertising, right? And what we do, and we pair this with, we join the early reviewer program, because as you guys know, another way of maximizing your ranking and getting a lot of sales and just overall conversions is getting these 5-star reviews, or as high as possible reviews as possible. I noticed once you get to about 10, 15 reviews, your product really starts taking off from there, and it only gets better as you get more reviews, okay? And there's a program you guys can join to help you guys get your first reviews called the Early Reviewer Program. It'll help you guys get your first 5 reviews, and that should be enough to really kick you guys off and running. So products got into Amazon, we start running these advertisements. There's a bunch of different type of campaigns you can run. I'll get into it in another video, but you guys get the point. So our product starts ranking, right? We're getting sales, so on and so forth. And essentially all we're doing is managing our products, our listing, making sure there's no hijackers, and basically managing our PPC campaigns and just maybe running deals. You can run a 7-day deal, a lightning deal, and all we have to do is manage the day-to-day tasks and also reorder our products on time and efficiently. And that's essentially how private label works. And the reason it is such a great business model is, let's say this product right here, right? We're sourcing it for, let's say we're getting it for $14 shipped, right? And we're selling it for $40. How much would we make per sale on this, right? So after all the fees, Amazon's shipping it to our customers for us. We don't have to touch the product or do anything after the point of the sale. They're handling everything. We're going to be getting paid out $28, right? So let's say we paid 14 bucks for this product. Our net profit per unit is going to be $14.69. I like doing a little bit more than just a 100% return on investment when it comes to private label. But if you guys are doing higher price point products, that's still a nice juicy profit. Now, how do we get to $100 per day in profit, right? Well, we want our product to either be profitable enough with pay-per-click advertising or getting enough organic sales to sell enough units to get us to that $100 profit per day, right? So let's say our profit is $14 per unit. Whatever it is, 100 divided by 14, we'd probably need to do somewhere around 8 sales per day to make that $100 per day in profit. So as you guys can see, it's not that crazy of a thought to say, hey, I'm going to make $100 a day in profit. You can literally do it with one product. The tough thing is just getting your product to rank, knowing how to do it, knowing the strategies, making sure you know exactly how to get these great product photos, how to optimize your listing, how to run campaigns, how to start taking your data from different campaigns and running them in a more efficient and cost-effective way. But essentially, guys, it's not that hard to make $100 per day in profit with private label as long as you know what you're doing. Now, this business model does take quite a bit more capital to begin with. If you don't have $3,000-4,000 bucks, I'd probably say start looking for a different business model within Amazon that I will be showing in other videos for you guys. But that's essentially how private label works. You find a product that you think, hey, I can come into this market, start getting some of that market share. We go over and we source it, find a supplier to work with. We order some samples, say, hey, this is a great supplier. We go forward, we order from the supplier. We have them send our products to Amazon. We launch these products and start making money. Now, there's definitely more to the process. I'm just giving you guys the bare bones of how everything works step by step. Now, there's strategies involved, there's techniques involved. Amazon is a very competitive marketplace, but if you know what you're doing, it can become very easy to make $100 per day profit with a single product. All right, guys, so that is how you make $100 per day in profit with private label. I hope you guys gained some value from this video. Like I said, this business model does take quite a bit more capital than some of the other business models here on Amazon, but if you do have the capital, I really recommend you guys start doing something like private label because it just becomes a lot easier to scale, manage. It's more time efficient, especially if you know what you're doing. All you're really doing is reordering your products when you're about to go out of stock, managing the day-to-day task of running your campaigns, making sure there's no hijackers, handling customer support. It becomes, you can pretty much automate a lot of the process. Now, this isn't just like a easy, super guaranteed way to make $100. You have to put in the work, you have to know what to do, but I've done it. I know many people have done it. Many of my students are making over $100 per day in profit, and I know for a fact this is 100% way that you guys can actually make $100, not doing these stupid fly-by-night crap here on the internet. If you guys have any specific questions about this topic, leave them down in the comment section below. And if you guys want me to start explaining some of the other business models in depth for you guys here on my channel, let me know. There's retail arbitrage, wholesale, online arbitrage, merch by Amazon. There's just so many ways to monetize the Amazon platform for you guys to make some income. So I'm happy to share each and every way that I know how personally. And guys, I'm currently working on a super cool series I'm gonna make for you guys. I'm working with my CPA on opening up a new LLC, a new business, and I'm going to be opening a new Amazon account from ground zero, building it up with private label products. So you guys can literally see from ground zero, scaling up a private label business here on Amazon with no prior sales on this account, no customer feedback, nothing. From ground zero, I'm gonna be showing you guys all the steps I go about. The only thing you're not gonna see is the exact products I'm selling, but you're gonna see my launch strategies. You're gonna see me going into pay-per-click advertising. You're gonna see how I further scale up my campaigns as we're starting to scale, different deals I'm running, and just different strategies I'm using to build up this account. So if you're interested in, staying tuned for that series, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you've made it this far, please hit the like button for me. I'm trying to get my YouTube videos pushed farther out there, and it really helps the YouTube algorithm, as you guys know, so I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. But that is gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, any questions, let me know. Also, guys, feel free to hit the link down in the description of my free Facebook group. We're an awesome community. Tons of Amazon sellers in there and ton of great content. So if you haven't yet joined, be sure to hit that link below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, next week, whenever my next video drops. I'll see you guys then.